Gentlemen, I would like to give you some tips on going out on your first date with a woman. First of all, don't insist on picking her up. You can offer, but if she says, no, I'll meet you there, that's because she doesn't really know you that well, and that makes her feel safe. So don't you want your woman coming on the date feeling safe, right? Okay, so let her do that. Plan the date. Don't message her like, hey, do you want to get together? Where do you want to meet? I live here. I don't know where you live. Why don't you pick the place? Okay, but you asked us on a date. So why don't you do the work and pick the place? That would be way more gentlemanlike. When we're on the date, please don't be on your phone. Like, I just find that so rude. And if you do need to be on your phone, excuse yourself from the table and go take care of business. It's the worst thing when someone is trying to continue a conversation with you, but they're looking at their phone and texting back, and they're like, Don't talk about anything sexual on the first date. It makes the woman feel like that's the only reason why she's there, and that's all you really want from her. That can happen later in intense, passionate conversations when you have committed to one another. If you're going to talk shit about your ex, then you better be willing to also confess the shit you contributed to that too. Because we all know it takes two. Don't assume just because she went on a date with you that you have the right to touch her. You don't. So unless she starts touching you, then you shouldn't be touching her. Do pay for the entire meal. Even if she offers to pay, do not accept. You're the one that invited her, so you should be paying for the meal. If you walk her to her car at the end of the date and you hug her goodnight, that's wonderful. But do not assume that you get to kiss her. And do not kiss her without either A, fully evaluating her body language and whether or not she's leaning in towards you, if she's touching you, if she's making a lot of eye contact, then maybe you can. But if when in doubt, ask. Do not ever kiss her without knowing that you should. Good luck, boys.